come to look at Mark this week, I got to let you know, I'm a huge fan of the Old Testament. I love what it sets up that we learn about with Christ. And that's where I want to start looking at Mark today. I want to go back to the Old Testament. I want to go back to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 14. I want to read verses 22 to 26. Be sure to set aside 1/10 of all your field produce each year. Eat the tithe of your grain, new wine and oil, and the firstborn of your herds and flocks in the presence of the Lord your God, at the place he will choose as a dwelling for his name, so that you may learn to revere the Lord your God always. But if the place is too distant, and you have been blessed by the Lord your God and cannot carry your tithe, because the place where the Lord will choose to put his name is too far away, then exchange your tithe for silver, and take the silver with you, and go to the place your God will choose. Use the silver to buy whatever you like, sheep, cattle, wine, or other fermented drink, or anything you wish. Then you and your household shall eat there in the presence of the Lord your God, and rejoice. God had told Moses, look, I am going to have a spot where they are to come. If it's too far from where you live, that's okay. Take what you've got, sell it, take that silver, and then go to the place where I'll put my name. We know that to be Jerusalem. And purchase what you need there. It's okay. That's what God had said. All right, now I want to fast forward 1,500 years to Mark chapter 11. I'll start reading in verse 15. On reaching Jerusalem, Jesus entered the temple area and began to drive out those who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves, and would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts. And as he taught them, he said, Is it not written, my house will be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it a den of robbers. Well, what they were doing seemed to be okay. They were told they could sell their things, go buy sacrifices, and do it in Jerusalem. But when Jesus uses the words a den of robbers, you kind of get the idea that maybe it's not okay. And especially, this is not the first time. This is near the end of Jesus' ministry. John records near the beginning of Jesus' ministry it happening also. What was going on was very simple. Supply and demand. With that, you can get a premium for what you're supplying because the demand is great. They had to come here. They had to do this. So supply and demand was great. They were gouging. There's even some speculation that there were kickbacks going to the religious, the leaders, those that would say, hey, you need to come here. See, their action really wasn't a problem. They were told they could do this. It was their attitude. When we come on a Sunday, we're not exchanging things out at the door before we come in for our sacrifice. There's no currency exchange either. But what's our attitude like? Do we stay within prescribed lines? Well, this is what we have to do. We have to do it just this way and this. Or is it about what I get? Well, I get this. I like this. I don't like that. See, the sacrifice in Jesus' day said it was a reminder of what had been done for them. They had fallen short. They had missed the mark, as the word sin means. It was a reminder. When we come together, we need that same reminder, especially today with the everybody's all okay. Everybody's a winner. The only real winners are those that have accepted what happened at the cross. Those that have an attitude of appreciation. See, our attitude matters. Not the selling, not the exchanging of things, but why we follow. Because what was done on that cross. And why we are there on a Sunday morning. Or why aren't we there? See, we need to have an attitude of appreciation when we come through these doors. As you go through doors this week, think about this. Think about your attitude and bring that positive attitude so others will be blessed this Sunday.